this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days while building a big stinking underground cave base. Now, finding the perfect cave isn't going to be easy, on top of excavating, building, and a few extra goals I've set for myself too, so let's just get straight bloody into it. Alright, and here we are. I'm really hoping my seed is going to hold true here, because I think it's going to be pretty difficult to find a really nice cave that I want to build in without having to do, like, you know, a lot of work to it. But dude, this biome that we've started in is looking pretty nice already. I mean, not for what we're doing in this video, but dude, look at this. I love those like red leafed trees. Oh my god, look at that. We've got a little bit of a fucking village up there too, mate. Sorry, I don't think you're supposed to swear like in the first like 30 seconds or something of the video, so hopefully that one's made it past the 30 bloody fucking second mark, you know what I'm saying, dickhead? Let's get our little booties up over this way and do a little bit of pillaging. There's also some easy logs just kind of laying around, so I might just smack these off of the ground. Oh, and look at all the wildlife around us too. There's 3 chickens, couple of cows off yonder as well. That's gonna be some great bloody starting food, I reckon. All right. Who have we got living in here? Dude, I love your outfit, bro. That shit's pimping. All right, we've got a smoker that we can't take. Well, that's great, isn't it? I really hope there's gonna be at least one useful thing. Oh, there it is. That's our fucking bed right there, mate. Give that to me. Oh, dude, last 100 days was a pain trying to get a bed. So I'm glad we got that one nice and easily. Look at that, we got some logs, some starter bloody food. We've already got pumpkin, bread, spuds, and sweet berries. What? That's so good, dude. I'm taking your chest. I'm taking your freaking crafting table, mate. Who's in here? Couple of blokes. What the hell? This man's having a bath. Give him some privacy. What's in here? Oh, some starter armor. Dude, that's not gonna do pretty much anything, but I will take it, dude. Dude, what a nice little village. There's so much going on here. What the fuck? Bro's locked in his own house. What's going on with that? All right, we got to set this bloke free. Let's get some freaking starter tools created here. A little bit of a pickaxe going. Give me this. All right, let's set this bloke free because what the that is cursed if I've ever seen it. What the hell? That's half a bloody oh. I didn't even give us the door block back. All right, let's set this guy free. There you go, mate. Off you go. I'm stealing your crap as well. That's payment for setting you free, mate. I'm taking your bed too. You're gonna have to find another freaking house. And I'm taking your chest. That is precious. I need all the wood I can get. Oh, look at that. An emerald, some more food. All right, I'm going to continue pillaging this villaging. Oh, look at the little kids running around. That's so cute. It looks like we're just going to be getting pretty much just food and random crap, I guess, here. So if we find something cool, I'll let you know. All right, well, that is about everything we got from the village there. We got a little decent stockpile of wood there. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh my god, the day counter. I'm so sorry. There you go. It's on. Oh, now first little bit of a cave. Obviously nowhere near good enough to be our base cave, but check that out. We've got some iron and we've got some coal. I'm gonna get a stone bloody pickaxe real quick so we can mine all this crap up. Dude, this pig is literally suffering. Okay, free pork. I'm not bloody complaining. This cave also did not go as deep as I was hoping, but oh my god, there's one iron. Okay, we can make a goddamn iron shovel, man. That's just, it's so great, isn't it? Okay, well, our adventure begins in search of the perfect cave. Oh, look at that up there in the snowy biome. That is an interesting, oh, that's a village. Dude, I'm too focused on trying to find a cave. There's another, like a snow village up there. All right, we gotta go bloody check this out. Dude, I feel like we gotta have some kind of like goal other than building. I reckon this video, we should really try and get fully enchanted stuff, okay? Usually I end this videos maybe with like an enchanted pickaxe, enchanted sword or something crap like that. But because we're gonna be doing less building, I think. I don't know. I reckon we should try and get some fully enchanted tools. Bare bloody minimum. Ideally, enchanted armor too. Don't hold me to that though, because, yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? Oh, look at this. We've got like little igloos and stuff in here. That's so cool. And these like, this little backdrop is, dude, this would be the perfect freaking area. If this cave, if it was just like a big entrance. All right, well, once again, I'm gonna continue my pillage. I'm taking that. And I'm taking all of these. Thanks, brother. Oh my god, look at this. What a haul. I'm sure this is probably how the villagers stay warm. So this guy's gonna come home and he's probably gonna freeze to death because he does not have his heaters on. So sorry, mate. But honestly, I'm thinking like, I don't know if the cave really needs that big grand opening. Like we could honestly just build this underground wherever we want, you know? It doesn't really need to have a big grand entrance, but that's just kind of what I would prefer, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I'm taking your blast furnace, dickhead. Oh, the farms, man. I forgot about these. Look at all the spuds. Yes. Thanks, mate. I'm literally leaving these guys for dead. They have no food, no means of heating. Yeah, these guys are actually screwed. And I'm gonna start taking their lighting as well. Every one of these is an iron ingot saved, man. I'm not even kidding when I say this. You might look at me right now and think that is really sad to just be taking lanterns, but honestly, I don't care what you think, mate. I need these. Oh my God, it's going nighttime as well. We're gonna have to hit the absolute sack right now. What? You're kidding. It's actually nighttime. Tuck me in. Get me to bed, brother. I'm going to continue stealing your lanterns. Dude, that's so good, actually. It's also really sad. Oh, man. Okay, let's stop stealing lanterns. Let's go check out the nearby cave here, because this could actually be a really good spot. So where's that big main kind of entrance? I mean, get me up there. Just get up. So this is the entrance here. It's not looking good. I'm gonna tell you that much for free, man. Oh, actually, in there is looking kind of cool. Ooh, this is a cool little area. I really like the red grass too. I mean, forgive me if it's not actually red. It looks pretty red to me, but I am colorblind. So I see everything in black and white. You know how it is? No, I'm just kidding, I don't. But dude, when I tell people that I'm colorblind, like, and I say just jokingly that I see in black and white, they go like, what, really? And it just gets them every time. It's so good. So you gotta leave a comment if I got you when I said that. You know? But dude, this cave is looking pretty interesting. I just want to staunch the flow of this freaking water because it's kind of annoying. I want to just get a sense of the whole area. But yeah, we could definitely, oh man, it's going to be a big project. Like I'd probably want to clear out all of this grass so we have more of like an area to work with. But I mean, we could definitely like expand out this way, clear out the grass. Man, this is going to be the hardest part of this video, I think, is just figuring out the base. But this is a pretty cool candidate, but it's gonna need a lot of work. So I think I'm gonna write down the coordinates of this. I mean, having a village right out, what the hell? Those poor little dudes. But yeah, having a village right outside definitely makes it a bit more enticing. But yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any better caves in the nearby areas. I do want to take this iron that's up here though. Come on, give it to me. Look at all that. We got 7 iron. That's so good. We're gonna be able to get some tools now. Sorry, I'm just all over the place, dude. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I think I will keep exploring. I'll write down the coordinates. I think I've said this like 4 times now, but I'm actually gonna do it and continue exploring. Okay, I'm a little ways down from that spruce village that was back kind of that way. There is a bit of a pillager thing there. I'm too scared to explore. I feel like the best like candidates for good spots are gonna be like big mountains like this. Like I saw in the distance over there, that looks pretty good, but it's too shallow. But I'm going to continue my adventure. I really don't think we're going to be settling on that base back there just because it's just simply not big enough. I really want like minimal, oh, the frogs, man. I haven't seen a frog in so long here. Dude, they jump so high. They jump like higher than like a 1-story building. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work to clear out that area to be kind of the size that I'm looking for. I would just prefer to, you know, have that all be done for me, basically, by finding the perfect spot. Now, if we're going to be doing a lot of enchanting, I should probably just start absolutely slaughtering every single cow I come across, just to save us time with, you know, breeding them for leather. Bang, you're dead. Get out of my face. Oots your dog mongrel. There's even more cows down here too. All right, I'm gonna continue my adventure. I might do a lap around this big mountain here to see if we've got a good spot. I'm gonna kill every single cow on the bloody way, and I'll meet you guys back somewhere. Okay. I'm on the other side of this hill thing here, which honestly was not looking very promising, but I've just seen, oh, no way. Look at that. Holy crap. This is almost exactly what I'm looking for. Couple of entrances. Bro, this is gonna be sick. I think okay. No way. Dude, you can't really see it, but every single one of my hairs is sticking up right now. I've got that many goosebumps. It is fucking freezing though. Get my little dogs back in there. Warm me up, daddy. But dude, I'm not even kidding. This base is gonna be bloody well perfect. What am I doing right now, dude? I don't know. I'm just laying back in my chair. Dude, we'll get a little bit of a setup review, okay? You guys tell me what you think. Just don't mind the absolute mess, okay? But, you know, check out the triple wide bloody setup. Bang, bang, bang. Computer over yonder. We've got the YouTube bloody plug up there. Couple of these things that probably do absolutely nothing. I'm absolutely sure of it. Here's my freaking beautiful couch that I think I've sat on maybe once or twice. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna go sit back down and keep playing the game, dude. But yeah, man, I can't believe we found something this good that quickly. This might be the base. I must just ate a raw spud then. It is filled to the brim with freaking mobs, man, so I can't really go in there and get a proper look at the moment. So I reckon what we do, we set up shop right yonder, I reckon. Let's get a couple of... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get out of it, you bastard. Let's get a couple of these down and start smelting some iron so we can get some stuff made, you know what I'm saying? I have a freaking blast furnace that I could have used. Well. All right, the cookout is just about done. Oh, it is done. There we go. I think we'll just get the full range of bloody tools here. I think that's just going to be probably the best course of action. Oh, man, I really would like some armor, though, because there's a lot of mobs in here that we're going to have to frickin' deal with, man. I can make a goddamn helmet. I can make some boots, at least. 2 armor. Might as bloody well. Hopefully they don't go for my bloody kneecaps. Let's just whack all this crap in here. And I'm going to go on a bit of a mission to just try and light everything up and hope that... Wait. Everything's gone. Everything is despawned. Quick, now's our bloody chance. Get in there. Get in there, dickhead. It's time to start lighting absolutely every nook and... No, don't do that. Every nook and cranny. There's a goddamn creeper there. I don't know where all the mobs have just gone, but wow, that makes life a lot easier. Get a torch on every bloody surface that can take it, mate. Oh, man, I probably should have made more torches in preparation. Honestly, this is not good. Oh, okay, we're already out. Shit. That's not great. And I don't have a way back up. Oots, you dog bastard. We're gonna have to do the old jump and smack and run technique here. Works a bloody treat, I'm telling you, though. It's just time consuming. Okay, let's get a staircase back up to our area, and let's make a bunch more torches real quick. Okay, back in we get. All right, a couple more mobs. Oh, okay, that still does a lot of damage. Holy mother of God! Jump, smack, run. Jump, smack. Oots, you dog bastard. Get him. Okay, we're good. Oh, look at this. It keeps going. It probably stops there, I'm guessing. But all right, the main cave is lit up now. I do just want to get this little offshoot lit up too because I just want a 0% chance of any kind of mob spawning down here, to be quite frank with you. Okay, that is looking pretty good. That to me seems bloody well mob proof. I reckon. Oh, dude, the ideas are flowing right now. Oh. God, again, I'm not going to show ya, but goosebumps. The goosebumps are flowing throughout my body right now. I am so keen to start building, but we're going to have to go get some goddamn resources first. And I do just want to patch up all of these freaking water things because they're bloody annoying, I'm telling ya. But dude, look at that. We've already got heaps of oak trees around us too. I think we're just going with oak. I do like how bright it is too compared to spruce, so we're doing it. All right, well, I might mine up a couple of trees here and just get a little bit of, you know, a base kind of started because honestly, well, I do have some ideas, but I don't know exactly, you know, how I'm going to be doing this base. I have no plans whatsoever. You know, usually I have like maybe a bit of a sketch drawn up or something, just a general idea for the base. But this time, you know, I'm just going in bloody blind. Okay. So I'm going to continue mining up a couple of trees and I'll meet you guys back in the base. Okay. I'm back and I've just kind of been standing here for a bit. This is how much wood we've got, by the way. No, man, this is really not that much, but I'm thinking before I start building, I really do want to clean this up quite a bit. Probably get rid of all of the grass, replace it with stone, and I do want to kind of turn the walls into a little bit more kind of harsh angles, like clean all this crap up. I mean, you'll see what I mean when we actually start bloody doing it. But before I start doing even that, I think it's time to get a little bit of a mining session underway because, man, doing this with iron tools is going to be, yeah, it's going to be quite a process, I'm telling you, okay? So getting some bloody diamond is going to be an absolute priority right now. I'm going to cook up, man, I'm going to cook up a wicked feast here. And yeah, we need to try and find a nearby cave that's going to go down to Deep Slate. That's going to be probably the best course of action here. Ooh, okay. Man, I have not been walking for very long. The entrance is literally just on the other side there. And we have found something quite interesting. Look at this. It looks like it goes, well, I mean, hopefully down to bloody Deep Slate. Let's get in here. Oh my God, why is there so many freaking sheep in here, dude? I'm definitely going to be grabbing some more coal because we are already running quite low. Let's get our scrawny little booties in here. Oh, dude, this is looking promising. This is looking real bloody good, I'm telling you. Ideally, I would like to get some full iron armor before I get down there. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Yeah, probably not. We're going to be needing a lot of lapis as well if we're doing some enchanting. So let's make sure we get a bunch of this stuff and let's continue our expedition downwards and make sure I have an easy staircase back out as well, just in case if things get hairy, you know, which they probably will. They always bloody seem to with the amount of mobs that I get. Okay, staircase created. We are committed to this. No way. No way. Look at this, brother. Oh, it goes down to Deep Slate too. Yes. Look at all the iron. Yes. Not many mobs have spawned yet too. Oh, we need to get in there real quick, smart. Oh, don't shoot me, bro, please. Man, you just need to settle down. Ooh. Come on, bro. Give me a minute. Give me a second here. Oh, okay, yep. You take care of him, please. Thank you. That's good. That's bloody good. They're distracted. Blow yourselves up. Perfect. That is the optimal outcome we could have had right there. Look at this. Bang, bang, they're dead. I don't think I've ever had my, like, perfect plan come to fruition that easily right there, dude. All right, it is time to begin the expedition. We are getting everything in this cave. I'm not even kidding. Oh, dude, give me all of this iron. Oh, yes. 12? That's pretty good. I think I want to get a smelt started. Oh, there's some more here. What the hell? Let's get ourselves a little bit of a couple of these bad boys going. Oh, the staircase has been blown up. There we go. Okay. A couple of these down. Start the smelt. Start it. Get it going. Hurry up.
Get it in there. Yes.
We want to get that frickin' iron armor absolutely as quickly as possible. Oh, look at this cave. It's... Ooh. I almost looked at that guy. Dude, full, absolute, coated in goosebumps right there. I'm not kidding. We want to get that full iron armor before we go deeper, okay? That's going to be ideal because we have got a lot of boner boys jump. Like, what the hell's going on with blood down there? He's just having a bloody swim, I'm telling ya. A couple of guards on duty. This guy's pimped out with the frickin' dude. He's got the gold bottom half going. I'm not gonna lie, I might just keep him alive because he looks so cool. But the iron is underway. It's not gonna be enough for a full suit of frickin' iron armor, I'm telling you. But so let's just, let's continue our expedition. Grab a little bit more over here. Dude, oh, the boys are coming after me. Dude, right, they wouldn't drown because they're skeletons. They don't need air, man. They don't have bloody lungs. I was hoping they would just drown in there. All right, we're gonna have to take out this absolutely pimped out fucking geezer over here. Holy, he does some damage. Oh my God. I think... That is not good at all. Get me going, get me going, get me going. Holy fuck. Eat some food and shut the fuck up. Get me up here. Go! Oh my God, I've never had more goosebumps on my fucking body in my life. One more arrow and we'd have carked it right there. I'm not joking. That is exactly why we need iron armor. Oh, that was so bad. Dude, the goosebumps are still like radiating throughout my body. They just will not stop. Dude, look at the gloss on that little... That looks so nice there. Oh shit. Dude, I'm trying to admire the frickin' scissors on my crafting table here. Look at that. I never noticed that. A little bit of iron's done. Oh man, we do not have much. That is enough for a full bloody suit. Look at that. How good is that? Get rid of this absolute dog shit. Chuck that on. Dude, the boners are walking around. Oh, it's gonna be a challenge, I'm telling you, but there we go. We have just given ourselves the best possible chance of survival. We are fully pimped, fully decked out, ready to go. Let's continue our adventure and pray that, well, we don't get that close to death again, because that was not good. Okay, well, we've got full iron everything now. I think it is time to start prioritizing the old diamonds. What the hell is that? There's just a track there. Actually, I did notice over here, somewhere, there was a mine shaft, so that's probably what that is. Yeah, here's that mine shaft, okay? It's actually a lot deeper than I thought, so we may have a good chance of finding some diamonds in here, especially... Dude, where are you going? This guy's playing merry-go-round with me. I do want to get some diamonds, of course. Oh, dude, they still do 1.5 hearts with a full suit of iron armor. What's going on? I don't get it. Like, seriously, you'd think full iron-plated shit would fucking stop an arrow from hurting me, you know? Okay, so it looks like that's the end there. Let's get a little bit of a peruse going down here. Hopefully it's a decent size. We need to be very careful, dude. A creeper could be lurking around any goddamn one of these corners, and we are absolutely like that. Look at that. He just slipped into the cave real quick. He's already taking... Look at that! That is bullshit. He just literally just hid around the corner thinking I didn't see his little fucking scrawny ass going down there, man. Now, man, I'm thinking we would have found a bloody diamond by... Oh! Speak of the goddamn devil! Look at that! Creepers, creepers! We can't let our guard down, not even for a second out here. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you. Okay. Don't start this shit with me again. There better be more than one. I'm actually, I can feel a tear like welling up in my eye. I've just got scammed. I just got absolutely scammed. I can't believe it. There better be at least one diamond in this. All right, I see an ominous glow. No, it's always these freaking nutsack vines. It's always the nutsack vines. It's never diamonds, dude. That glow. Okay, I've literally gone backwards. I've already been here. Oh, look at you. Look at the state of you. You're just such a feral little bastard. Yep, I don't even care. All right, game, it's time for redemption. Bang. What? I have never heard that cave noise before. What was that? It was like... Did you hear it? All right, this, wow, this is just like the biggest merry-go-round bullshit cave I've ever seen. There's nothing in here. Although I'm seeing a little bit of a glow. How much do you want to bet this is another one of these glow lichen piece of garbage? Wow! You just can't make it up, dude. It's just... Alright, but this, I can honestly, I'm getting a whiff of diamonds down here. It is smelling delectable, so there wouldn't be diamonds without 3 creepers coming at you all at once. Yep, just blow everyone up. Another one. Okay, just keep them coming. Keep them coming, I don't care. As long as there's diamonds, which there's none. What is that? I have never seen a cave that barren in my life. Wow, bro. This is the saddest exploration I've ever done in my life. Wow, 2 pieces of iron. That's just great. Where are the diamonds at? Oh my god, dude, this cave is like a maze and there's nothing in here. Dude, there's just nothing. Oh wow, who would have guessed more bloody glow lichen? Oh my god. I guarantee you that's 1 diamond. It's, whenever it's like that, like on the corner, nah. There's no chance there's more than 1 there. That is so sad, man. That just sucks. Look at it. Look at the state. Look at the state of it, man. All right, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go get a Red Bull. I'm gonna be absolutely bloody invigorated to continue this journey. Because right now, this is just sad. I'll be back. Oh my god, look at the state of it. These kids, oh my god, look who it is. Hey, big kitty. How's it going? But dude, this guy, if you pat him too much, ready? He's gonna bite me. There it is. See that little nibble? All right, let's get a little bit of a bloody peruse going. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Give me this. Dude, this is the magic sauce, I'm telling you. It's not bloody good for ya, but I fucking need it, mate. All right, get a listen to this. Oh, wow, that is good. I am ready to continue mining and stop complaining. Dude, 3 iron, how good is that? Yes! Honestly, I did not want diamonds. Okay, I always seem to have trouble finding lava whenever we freaking need it. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to smelt up all of this crap, make some buckets, and we're going to be getting all of the lava that we need, which is 4, I believe. Okay, there is our 4th bucket. Let's just grab all of this up. I'm not getting enough for a nether portal. I'm probably not even going to go to the nether because... man, that place sucks ass. I'm not kidding. Dude, like, gone are the days where there's like diamonds just like along the edges of lava lakes and stuff. You just don't see that anymore. It's just crazy. All right, iron's done. I'm packing up shop. I'm gonna start recording again when hopefully we've found some goddamn never mind. Speak of the speak of the bloody devil. Holy crap. Please be more than 1. Yes! How good's that? We got 2. I mean, oh, it's still not that good, is it? But it's better than 1. Oh my god! I thought that creeper had damaged him enough to where it would only take 2 jump shots to kill him. That was almost catastrophic right there. Holy. Safe to say I'm never relying on a creeper's damage output onto another creeper ever again. Oh, alright, that is what we like to see. Oh, well, not this guy. Get the hell away from me, you grot. Right? Because it is exposed out there like that, that definitely means that it is just 1 diamond. But, I mean, they're starting to add up at least, man. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I have exhausted this cave now. I seem to just be going in circles, so I'm now trying to just get the hell out of here because, wow, it's a freaking maze down here, I'm telling you. I'm also, yeah, I'm not doing too good on food here. I do not want to have to rely on the bread because that is going to be pretty crap for healing at least. But dude, holy crap, I can't believe I actually just managed to get back out that easily. I thought that was going to be a whole freaking ordeal, dude. Oh, look at this. There's another minecart. Dude, the skellies are thick right now. Come on, come on, come on. Get me out of here. I don't feel like dealing with you right now. Is this the same cave? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, there's my bloody staircase. Let's get the hell out of here. What did we end up with? Like 5? Yeah, we got 5 diamonds. So at least we got a pickaxe and a shovel at least. That's kind of the main things we need for excavating anyway. So honestly, let's get back up. I'm gonna craft these tools. And honestly, I think we'll just get straight into some excavation and maybe a little bit of base building. Probably not a crazy amount, so don't bloody get excited. Don't bloody unzip your pants yet. Sorry, wow, dude, that was probably the weirdest thing I've ever said, I think. Yeah, let's get into the bloody time lapse. All right, so, yeah, this actually ended up taking a really long time to do, like a lot longer than I expected, I'm telling you. My idea was to have a sort of corner base, and wow, did that end up needing some goddamn space, my brother. And well, after getting a decent chunk excavated, I finally laid out some pillars for the base. Alright, so here is our, well, I don't think it's going to be fully excavated yet. I do want to add a second floor on top of this, so I'm going to have to get a bit more excavation done. But the layout is definitely coming along nicely. I mean, I have the perfect picture in my head of exactly how I want this to look. But yeah, dude, in this time lapse, I actually ended up going on 2 separate mining trips to get more diamonds. I've gone through a single shovel and a pickaxe. These are both fresh picks and shovels. Oh man, and I think we do have a couple diamonds left to spare. Yes, we got 8, dude. I found like a nice underwater cave that had a couple of diamonds, which was pretty good. And yeah, dude, we've also switched to a renewable spud food. And I started a little bit of a farm down there. You can see a bit of the spuds, and the sugarcane is flowing and growing. So yeah, man, we actually got a lot of crap done, aside from, well, a bit of the most of the excavation. But yeah, dude, I actually want to get started on some of the details of which I have, well, it looks like I've completely run out of bloody wood for, but I've made a couple of things here. And so because this base is going to be 2 stories, I need some kind of like separation thing. And, well, obviously I want the floor, I mean, I guess it's not that obvious, but like I want the floor to be made on the second floor out of like oak slabs, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this constructed here, well, just this section at least, so we can kind of craft up some designs here. I should probably just go chop down a couple more bloody trees. Oh, well, one thing we can actually do is, well, hit the sack real quick. And that puts us at day bloody 20. I think that's 1/5, if my math checks out, of the way through the bloody challenge here. One thing I definitely want to do is finally craft ourselves a bit of a diamond axe. Oh my god, that's so good. Yes, that is going to make chopping down trees an absolute breeze. And dude, the cool thing about these trees is, well, there's heaps of freaking logs on them, and they're not that big of a pain in the ass to chop down. You know, some of those big oak trees with the branches and shit, like, oh man, those are so annoying. But these are so good, and they've got a decent bit of meat on them too. But yeah, the reason I wanted to get a couple more logs is just to chuck some more up here, just so we can kind of visualize that second floor a bit better. All right, and so because in each of these sections here, we're going to have a different thing, I just thought of the idea, it would be cool to have like a hanging sign. I don't think I've ever used hanging signs before, but if we had a hanging sign here with kind of saying what is in this section, that would be pretty freaking sweet. And well, to make that a bit more of like an elegant kind of transition there into the full block, we could maybe do some stairs, and maybe we could add a couple of embellishments like a trapdoor, and I was definitely thinking some signs would be a cool addition to this base. My original idea was to have like kind of the base of dude, I keep misclicking and typing in the signs. I really wish the done button was just directly underneath the thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be doing that, but adding that border running all the way across, I think it's going to look pretty sweet. And so obviously we'll get these same details across the entire thing. Well, I think I definitely want to add maybe like a staircase here. That would be pretty sweet. We'll get a staircase in the corner as well, but up here, I think I'll just do my classic, you know, this kind of deal, bit of a lantern on there, and then, well, I don't really have any wood left, so obviously we're gonna, you know, extend these up, and I'll add some more embellishments on the top and stuff. But yeah, dude, I now need to get this design replicated across every single one of these, except for this corner, with which I kind of want to get like a diagonal staircase. That'd be pretty freaking cool going up there. Oh, but man, I think I said earlier that, there's gonna be less building in this, but man, it is turning out to be, yeah, we're gonna have to get a lot of building done. In the background, I'm trying to get our enchanting set up. I think we should definitely go on the prowl for a couple of cows, because that 6 leather, man, that's not gonna do very good. I don't even have a single piece of wheat to lure a cow. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I found a spawner as well. I found a spawner, but unfortunately, it was a freaking spider spawner. Okay, here's the freaking rain. I found it down in our original cave that we went into. Where are the bones? Okay, they're there. So if need be, we could try and set up a spider spawner. I don't know if I've ever done one of them before. I don't know how difficult it would be, but if we need the levels, man, that option's right there. Okay, I'm just gonna set up a little bit of a temporary wheat farm here. I mean, eventually I'll get some indoor farms set up, but right now I just want a quick and dirty one, so that we can lure over some cows. All right, I'm going to go on the hunt for some cows. I'm gonna lure them back. Man, I need to make a freaking pen for them. Oh god, and I just don't have enough wood to get enough fences. Man, this is just a whole, turning into a whole ordeal, man. Okay, I've been out here adventuring for about an in-game day now. Still have not found a single goddamn cow anywhere, but I did find something arguably better. Yeah, this obviously is not a vanilla structure here. This is part of one of the mods I have on called Explorify, which adds a bunch of kind of like a vanilla themed structures. And this one here is a mausoleum. So if we break open this bad boy and take a look inside, you can see there is an above ground spawner in here, basically. Definitely kind of, could be thought as, you know, it's basically kind of cheating, but I will take whatever I can get to help me get, you know, my end game goal here of fully enchanted diamond everything. Also, we've got some pots here. Ooh, with some crud inside. Yes. I'm also going to be taking these because, man, I hate gathering clay. It just sucks. So I'm getting every single decoration I can find around here. Yoink. And I believe if we actually head inside here, yes, there are some chests up here. What have we got? Some iron ingotiums. Oh, some more wheat. That's actually pretty good. And some bones too. Look at that. Okay, next chest, please have like 8 diamonds inside. Not quite 8 diamonds, but we've got a saddle. So yeah, I'm actually gonna save the coordinates for this bad boy, and we may end up, you know, well, we probably will end up turning this into a full-blown frickin' XP farm, which will be pretty frickin' great. I'm gonna go back on the prowl for a couple of cows. Man, they are eluding me right now. I cannot find a single one. Like, look at this whole plains area. There is just, it is barren, brother. I've seen chickens and sheep, and that's about it. Speaking of sheep, there's a couple bad boys down there. Oh, it's not good. But I will update you once again once I have hopefully located a bloody cow. Okay, I've just came across a ruined portal here. I just harvested all the obsidian, gold block, couple of pieces of crap here. But I have, man, all the way out here, just found a couple of cows on an island. Oh, there's a village over there too. Man, it is not gonna be fun getting them all the way back to oh my god. The base, I'm pretty sure, is that mountain right there. You can see just how far away that is. And like, if the cows are this bloody scarce around here, so I'm gonna have to bring these guys back. So I do not like my chances of finding any closer. Oh man, this is so bad. Oh, there's actually quite a few cows here. Okay, at least we get a bit of a jump start to our cow population. But dude, just getting them across this water alone. I wish I had some leads. That would make it so much better. But I haven't had a single wandering trader spawn yet. All right, well, I'll see you guys back at base. This is gonna be painful. Okay, we are not at base yet, but as you can see, I've gotten everyone into this little bit of a hole over here because my next plan, as you can see, we've got a pretty big marsh, like swamp land ahead of us here. So I think I'm just going to cart these guys one by one because, man, they go ridiculously slow in the water. So oh, dude, this is actually gonna suck so bad. Yeah, you can see we've picked up a couple of friends on the way. So, man, honestly, I think it might be easier to just kill off everyone so that we only have one of each. Because, man, screw doing multiple trips. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, I really do not want to kill... Okay, that's it. No, we don't want to kill anyone else there. And now it is time for the long trek back to the base, and I gotta do this 3 more times. I will meet you guys when all this is done. Okay, we are just now back. I ended up giving up on that other sheep because, wow, I cannot be bothered. And I'm pretty sure there's some closer anyway. But man, just going through, like, for some reason, whenever a cow gets on a mud block that has water next to it, it just spins in circles, dude. It's just painful. Oh, so that was just ridiculous. But everyone's here. We've got one sheep that I'm probably just gonna kill. And I do need to set up a bit of a better farm. But for now, we'll just get these guys breeding. Look away. God damn it, give him some freaking privacy. There's our little baby. Thanks for the XP. All right, now that at least we have that going, I should probably also harvest the sugarcane here. Yeah, at least we don't really have to worry that we're not really making progress in the freaking enchanting department while we are like building and stuff. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is go back to chopping down a bunch more trees. I've only got 44 logs here, and I might just continue kind of fleshing out my base design up here and maybe get a bit more excavating done. Because like I've said before, I do want to make this 2 stories, so I need to clear all of this, basically. So I'm going to get started excavating, and we'll continue building as well. Let's get to it. All right, so first of all, I finalized the 2nd floor pathway to actually make it easier to continue building the rest of the pillars and details when we get to them. I then started excavating this giant chunk of stone, which I always end up underestimating how long it actually takes. But once it was all done, I continued with the actual base design, getting the pillars all up to their final heights and starting on the details like all the signs and trapdoors, along with the top pillar details with the fences, fence gates, and stairs. After getting a cute little arch added to the top of each section, I headed back down to finish up the rest of the details for the first floor that I kind of forgot to add. And finally, for now, I added the checkered path that'd span around the entire base to link everything up nicely together. Alright, I have just gotten back from chopping down a lot of trees. You can see all those saplings over there for like trees I've chopped. Obviously, there's a lot more than that, but here is the full haul, almost 6 stacks. And well, that is because we've got a lot more stuff to build here. As you you can see, this is kind of like the framework for the base. I went with this kind of like corner, like diagonal style. I think it's gonna look really cool once we get everything filled out here. I'm super excited. But dude, one thing I did not think about, I should have been getting a lot more iron when I was down in the mines. I'm already only down to 9 lanterns. I have no iron left to my name, and I still need to make all of these hanging signs, which I'm pretty sure are gonna need some iron because they have like chains on them, don't they? So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back down to the mine for like the 5th or 6th time to get more iron. We might even try and get more diamonds because I think I'm only, let's see how many we've got. Yeah, we've got 2 left, and all of my tools. I don't even have a sword yet. I might honestly make a sword for going down the mine. I think that's a worthwhile investment there. Bang. Now we've got full diamond tools finally. But yeah, dude, I'm so excited about this layout right here. It's gonna turn out freaking sweet. Let's actually just craft up a bunch of chests right now and get started on the storage area, just so we have some space. So I'm planning on having these 2 sides, besides the staircase, to be storage. Oh, something else we need to do. We need to get a bunch of spruce logs, because see, I've gone with this like checkered idea, and I feel like having a kind of backing behind each section being that checkered stripped spruce and stripped oak logs, that would look pretty freaking sweet. And yeah, honestly, I completely forgot to go and get spruce logs too. So yeah, wow. All right, I've got me bloody spruce logs. It is time to start the decoration process. So this is what I'm thinking pretty much. Something like that, and then we just kind of, you know how a checkered pattern works, man. I don't need to tell you. But that's the idea. I think it's gonna look really cool, especially once all of these are stripped too, just for like a bit of a smoother look. I mean, it's not gonna look amazing here because it's gonna be all covered up by chests. But in all the other sections at least, I think it's gonna turn out super sweet, man. I wanna see if I can get 2 of these logs placed in one jump. Are you ready for this? Bang, bang. Oh. Wow, it could not have turned out worse for me there. One more try. Oos, oos. Oh, did you see that? How good was that? I'm just that in tune with my sensitivity in Minecraft here, man. You just can't bloody beat it. And yeah, so that is our storage, well, our first storage area done. I want to get the exact same thing added smack bang right here. So I'm going to do that right now, but I am super excited to get the rest of our base done, man. Like, I think this thing is gonna possibly turn out to be the best base I've ever made. All right, well, honestly, I'm not gonna fill this out with chests just yet because I feel like we're gonna have a better use for all of this wood in the meantime, like, I don't know, building other things that we need. Sorry if you can hear my kid screaming. I think it is probably his bedtime. So I think what I'm gonna do now is head down to the mines, okay? I want to get more diamonds and a bunch of iron, so I'm gonna meet you down there. Okay, I've just made it like halfway down the staircase. There's already 2 armored boners, and okay, settle down. 2, that guy just despawned in front of my eyes. This guy, that's what you freaking get. Dude, like, why do these zombies lock onto you from like 100 blocks away, man? Dude, I cannot wait to actually get some good enchanted tools in this video, man. It never happens for me. But dude, what I am super excited and happy about already is that we're almost level 30 as it is, and I haven't even really been trying. So hopefully once our enchanting is ready, we're gonna be able to start enchanting straight away. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids. They're both right next to me. Oh, that was your head on the underside of the desk, wasn't it? Did that hurt?
Yeah.
So there is quite a lot of iron around the place, especially over in that little corner. I'm absolutely going to gobble all of that stuff up real quick smart. Oh my god, this guy. Holy 3 hearts. Okay, just take it easy. We're going back over to this corner and I'm just going to think about what just happened there. It's just ridiculous how close it gets sometimes out here. Also, I did think with these, with the signs that I'm planning to do, we could definitely make them into those glow signs. I don't think I've ever done that in my life before, but I think that'd be really cool. So come here, mate. I need your freaking glow squid juice. Give it to me. There we go. So now we can make our glowing signs. Okay, we are back from that mining hall because, well, we got a decent amount of iron, but the main thing that I'm looking for now is going to be our bloody diamonds, okay? And yeah, we're just not gonna find any in that cave, I don't think. So it is time to locate another cave somewhere. So I'll meet you guys once hopefully that cave has been bloody found. All right, wow, that sucks. I don't even know how long I spent, but I just did a complete circle of like, well, not all the area that you see, but like in this bottom half, I pretty much just scoured that entire place and found basically nothing. Like, you know how you usually find those caves that like, you just walk inside and you can basically see down to deep slate. Like, it's just not happening in this world for some reason. Like, the seed I put in this world was like, please give me good caves or something like that. And man, I mean, it gave me this one, but that's about it. And this isn't, I mean, it is a cave, but it's not like a, you know, a deep slate cave. So, man, it's looking pretty grim at the moment. I'm considering going down strip mining. That's how sad, that's how like dire this situation is right now. Either that or I just go on a really big journey and just pray that we find something. I feel like that is honestly going to be a better use of our time. We do have a saddle as well, so I think I'll take that with me in hopes that we come across a bit of a horse that we could tame. And yeah, I think I'm going to do those things and we'll get started on a big stinking journey in hopes of finding a good cave. So yeah, I'll meet you there. Okay, so I just came across this interesting looking village and then I just noticed this. And yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I realized that I accidentally put the tectonic biome mod on when I originally started playing on this world without it. So now that that is in, and I have since taken it back out, because I think that's going back to the normal world now. Yeah, we basically have this like weird giant gap in the world. So that's kind of annoying. I think I've done that a few times before. And that's when I've obviously needed Tectonic to load into like my creative world or something. And then I forget to turn it bloody off, man. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through this village and I'll meet you guys back when hopefully I have found a massive stinking smelling cave. Oh, and you see that? There's a couple of little horsies over there. I am definitely going to go tame one of them. Oh, I just saw this. Look, that is like a little cultist's room in there, and that chest is gonna have something good in it. Let's go have a bloody look. Oh, look at that. No way. I feel like that is so cheating, dude. That's like less than half of the books that we need right there secured. How good is that? Nah, honestly, I don't care. We need all the help we can get, seriously. Let's have a look in here and see what we've got going. Oh, okay. That's a pretty crappy enchantment. Look at all the books. Look at the books. We got 28. Oh, that's so good. Echo shards, don't know what they do. We are so close to level 30. It's kind of crazy. Oh my God, there's more books up here. You are kidding me. Let's see. We got, that's how many. That's going to make 15 bookshelves. That's the exact amount that we need. No way. So basically everything I've done to get books up until this point, we have not needed to do. You are kidding me. Well, that's okay. At least we can get started enchanting basically straight away now. We just pretty much need level 30 and that's it. I'm going to head over to those horses, painstakingly try and freaking tame one because it always seems to be a massive pain in the ass for me. So the next time you see me, I should be on bloody horseback, I reckon. Okay, I have just come across this little farm. Honestly, I'm not really going to take anything except, oh man, you better believe I'm taking their chains and their lanterns. You know, that is some iron bloody bars saved right there, I'm telling you. And I'm on my bloody way, just like that. We have just robbed them blind of their lighting. Dude, I've kind of forgotten that I'm supposed to be on the lookout for caves. I have not really been doing that. Also, I don't think I mentioned we have a horse now. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is what I'm wanting. That's what I'm wanting. Who is that? What the? That's a freaking pimped out boner if I've ever seen one. Yeah, this guy only took 2 tries to tame, so I'm like, man, I'm keeping you. I am going to make him a little fence to keep him kind of safe at here. I'm gonna go check out this cave and pray that it's gonna go a little bit deeper than it does. Okay, through a series of like really crazily lucky things, we have managed to actually finally find a cave in this big cave that I just stopped recording at. So right here, I mined out some iron and that revealed this like smooth basalt block here. I kept digging down until we found the geode and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a bit of a dead end, but I may as well just check anyway. And over here, this block was here, but this block wasn't. Literally, this little hole here and I could see the wood through here and I'm like, oh yes, we have found something finally, dude. I have been walking around for a ridiculous amount of time and we have finally found something of a goddamn cave system. Ah, dude, it is crazy. Do not use this seed, okay? Unless if you want to emulate my playthrough, just kind of begging for what you want in the seed, it does not seem to work. But man, it looks like we have got some bloody... Okay, that was a bit ridiculous. That wouldn't have killed me, but still, I'm sure I would have been on 2 hearts and a boner would have sniped me right in the top of the dome. So we probably would have died then, I'd say. But dude, that opens out to a big cave over there. We've got another big cave over there. That guy just fell down a hole. What an absolute dickhead. Let's go have a little bit of a squiz. There's some yes. Oh my God. I'm actually like tearing up a little bit. I'm not even kidding. Like there is water coming out of my eyes right now. But I mean, that's not even like 5% of what we actually need, dude. I want to get a full set of armor, more tools. Oh man, I'm really hoping this cave produces. All right, let's get our little booties down here and get bloody... Oh, look at the state of that. That goes even further down that way into the deep Slatergus and over that way too. Oh, but the sheer amount of mobs is just kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Look at that. I kind of just want to grab these diamonds and go. Oh man, they do so much damage. It is stupid. Look at it. And they just don't miss. No matter what, they do not miss. It's like versing like a person. You have to like duke them out. It's just so ridiculous. I'm making think I'm going that way, but I'm actually going this way. Look at that. Oos, you dog. Now you're dead. Let me go get these goddamn diamonds, because I do not want to be in this vicinity anymore. Just making sure there's no more. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. It keeps going, brother. Look at that. I need to be careful where I'm looking, because there's Endermen. There's Endermen crawling around everywhere here. For the sheer amount of cave here, I'm not seeing a lot of diamonds. But that, ooh, that's diamonds right there. All right, of course, that's just one. Dude, ideally, I want to be out of this cave. Bare minimum, I'd have to say like 40 diamonds for me to be happy leaving this cave. I'm not kidding.
All right, and well, I simply continued on prowling around for diamonds, finding the occasional one, and if I was lucky, two, until I found this.
Please. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Oh my, look at that. Okay, that is ridiculous. So we've gotten 3, 4, 5... What? That was like, I thought 8 was the max diamond vein, but we just got whatever how many that was right there. Look at these dickheads. Good on yous. Oh, this guy's gonna win. This guy's gonna win. This guy missed a shot. Yep. But yeah, we need 5 more diamonds. Honestly, I'd be happy with 35, to be quite frank with you. Oh my god.
Run! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Make a tower, make a tower, make a tower, make a tower, make a tower. Holy fuck. That, we're eating a golden apple for that one. That was ridiculous. This guy had an iron shovel. That's why he freaking hurt so bad. Like, it's crazy. That was only 2 mobs and just how quickly they can combo you out. Oh, but dude, look at that. We are at level 33 as well. That is actually so big. We're gonna be able to enchant 2 different things straight off the bat without even making our XP farm yet. That's actually so good. And there's more diamonds right there too. But yeah, dude, I think that's what we're gonna do. We are going to start getting our way out of here, I think. I am running pretty low on spuds. I think I started this expedition with 40, and man, they are not a good food source, let me tell you. Holy. Oh, okay, another cave system yet again. Maybe this seed is really good. You just gotta really put some time into finding the goddamn caves. But it looks like this is another system here, and it actually goes up into the regular stone layer, so I might actually jump down here. Oh my god, that guy's got a freaking sword. Get away from me. He will do some serious damage.
This guy's doing serious damage.
That is not good. I'm stuck on a slope.
Get up there. Get up. There's another one. Oh.
Come on.
Who's your dog?
Oh, they're just everywhere. Eat the golden apple. Get it up, yeah. Get it up, yeah, and shut up. Okay, we're good. Oh, look, there it is. That's our last 2 confirmed. Bang, bang. I don't even care if there's... Oh, there is more. That is... Look at that. We have actually made it over budget here. We're at 42 smackers. Oh man, that is gonna go down an absolute treat. If we get in like 1 more fight, I'm out of food basically, because these spuds suck absolute winky dink. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but oh, and there's like 4 skeletons. Okay, we're just gonna dig up rightio up yonder. Okay, yep, we're just going straight up here. Oh, dude, my ass cheeks are like clenching right now. I can just feel them behind me. Okay, we're safe. It is time to dig up and, well, try and find hopefully our horse and hopefully our base. I do have the coordinates saved, so yeah. But I'll try and find my horse. I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but I'll see you there. Oh, listen to that. I can hear the rain. I can hear it. That means we are close to the bloody surface. There's the dirt layer. I have not seen sunlight in like a very long time. We've got a cow to greet us. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're getting killed. Wow, I have absolutely no idea where we are. Ooh, but I do see some bam bloody boo up there. I'm gonna go get that. Yeah, it's safe to say that horse Man, he is definitely spending the rest of his life strapped to that goddamn fence. That is a very sad thought to think about, but it's just the reality of the situation, okay? And I think I will probably just meet you guys back at base, however long that's going to take. I have no freaking idea how far away I am right now, but I have a feeling it's probably about like 2,000 blocks. Okay, we have returned back to base. I've just spent a bunch of time finally reorganizing everything, you know, moving everything that was up there down into the actual base, and all of my chests are now beautifully bloody sorted. Look at it! And well, I think it is time to start adding in some of our little base kind of module sections, okay? We've only got some one bloody storage section and a couple of bloody staircases, and that's it. Oh, actually, no! The first thing we're gonna make is some enchanting, okay? I want to, oh, look at that, level 34. That's so good. We are getting some bloody enchanting done. There it is, 15 bookshelves. Oh, that's so good. We, of course, do need to actually make the enchanting table. And I think I want this up here right as you come up from the staircase. I think would look really cool. So we'll chuck it in right there, and I want to have like some borders. Bang, bang, bang. And then we'll chuck our bookshelves in right freaking smack bang here. And, oh no, the trap door. Oh, thank God it goes through the trap door. Dude, if that didn't work. But dude, are you seeing that? Fortune motherfucking 3. Not that we really need it that bad, but oh my God, we're getting some enchanting done right now, brother. Okay, so after doing a little bit of an assessment, the only other worthwhile thing I think is protection 3 here. So we're just gonna go with the pickaxe right off the bat. Please have efficiency. Oh my God, that is quite possibly the best pickaxe I could have asked for. That is so good. No way. Sharpness 4? You're joking. Efficiency 4? Oh no. Why do I get all the good enchantments at the same time? Protection 4, you're kidding. What? Okay, you're actually joking. Honestly, I'm steering towards the axe here because we are going to have to do probably a lot more tree chopping, and this is going to make it so much... Oh, no unbreaking. You're joking. All right. Honestly, it's not the end of the world, but we do have 2 tools enchanted now. We're almost at level 30 again. Honestly, is it worth just going and building that XP farm real quick? I might do that. Yeah, I think I might go and actually build that XP farm right now. So I'm going to grab up a bunch of materials that I'm going to need, and we'll probably just get started on the time lapse over there. So I'll meet you there. Alright, so as for the exterior for this bad boy, I did like the original aesthetic, so I just simply widened the walls a little bit larger, keeping the roof in place. Once that was done, I headed inside to create a very simple XP farm design where all the zombies all flow down into one point for me to slaughter the bastards. I built a little staircase down and prettied it up, adding some trapdoors, and then I just spent a whole bunch of time getting some XP. Returning home, I first enchanted my shovel, getting efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, which I was very happy with, along with my sword getting smite 4 and unbreaking 3. I then made my way back to the XP farm, realized my sword now killed every zombie in 2 hits, which made me very happy. Returning home once again, I enchanted my chest plate, getting some godly bloody enchantments, followed by my helmet, again pretty good. I then decided to start building my base, first with the crafting area. Okay, so I have just gone and added this little backing thing. I mean, it's not the most exciting thing ever, but my idea for this crafting area is to get a little bit of like a big main strip of tables here, and then I thought it would be cool to have like a kind of like a bunch of shelves going and branching off each side, kind of like this. I mean, it looks a little bit like a totem pole kind of thing, but I think it looks cool. First of all, a bit of a stone cutter, maybe a lantern next to it. Then I did go ahead and make an anvil, chuck a pot plant next to that one, maybe an anvil on top of an anvil. A goddamn lantern on top of there. Oots, get him up there. There we go. And then beside that, we could chuck an extinguished campfire. Just thought that'd be a cool little decoration, and there we have a cute little bit of a crafting area. So let's just chuck this up here, and then we'll call this one maybe like crafting area. And then I have been getting glow squids because I want to see how that looks illuminated. You know what I'm saying? So let's get one of these sacks. Bang. Oh, dude, that looks sweet. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten this achievement. But yeah, that is looking pretty cool. I think for our next one, we will definitely get a little bit of a smelting area. So we may as well just get this one taken care of. Okay, there is our little bit of an area. And I'm thinking we're going to get a bunch of furnaces just along the bottom there. So we're going to chuck these bad boys up along here. And then we'll get our little smoker off to the side too. And then we can definitely add a little bit of a shelf under this just to kind of hold them up, I reckon. And then we'll get some decorations like a little bit of a lantern, maybe a campfire over here, and we could get a pot over on that side. And that is a pretty quick and dirty little bit of a smelting area. Nothing too, you know, crazy unique or anything. Cover that gap up as well, and I do want to cover that one up too. You know, it's not a lot of furnaces, but that is basically everything I'm gonna need right there, and that is perfect. Okay, and for this section on the far left here, I'm thinking just like a simple little mine entrance would be cool. So, I mean, yeah, no, not really the most exciting kind of section. I'm just gonna start digging down for a bit, and hopefully we hit like a big old cave. That'd be cool.
And I did end up actually hitting a cave and was greeted by plenty of mobs until realizing with all my new enchantments, I was essentially a god, taking almost no damage. And well, this cave actually ended up being quite huge, so I went exploring, finding plenty of diamonds, along with a big stinking lava lake of which I used to mine some obsidian for my nether portal I now needed. I then continued on mining up heaps of diamonds that I honestly did not need at all, and realizing that, I made my way back up to my base.
All right, back up here, I'm thinking what we might actually do with this entrance is just add a couple of little like decals around this, like just make it look like an actual mine entrance, I guess. So just something like that, just a quick and dirty little entrance there, nothing too fancy. We might even get a lantern hanging somewhere from there would be cool. I really would like a way to seal this up. Some sticky pistons would actually be a cool way, but I don't have any slime balls, man. But continuing on, I think the next thing I want to add is our little bit of a nether portalagus up here. All right, so here is where I'm planning on adding my nether portal, and I want this bad boy to span this entire freaking thing. So I'm hoping, man, I'm praying I have enough obsidian here. Okay, thank Christ, we have 2 to spare. I'm glad I went and grabbed a whole bunch more, because I actually only had 4 up here. But something cool that I'm actually going to show you real quick. I need to grab some freaking... Dude, I literally have... I have the perfect amount of redstone to make this as well. Literally to make these 2 dispensers, as well as like to actually make this system. So what I'm going to do is make a really quick and easy little Toggleable? What the fuck? Toggleable nether portal. So what you do is you place your buttons on either side like that. Behind the portal, adjacent to those buttons, you want to put your dispensers. But first you're going to put a block here and here and chuck some redstone dust on those bad boys. And then next to those, you place your dispensers like so. In one of them, you put a water bucket, and in the other, you put your flint and steel. And I'm just going to cover up the back so this looks nice like that. And now, whenever we want to turn the portal on, you just press this button. And before we try and turn it off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some stuff here. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, actually. I mean, I may need to shift this all back one, because that's supposed to stop the water. But look at that. God damn it, it doesn't stop the water. Ugh, we don't want water just flowing throughout our whole base every single goddamn time. I could move the fences out here, but that's just going to be so annoying. I don't want to block the pathway. All right, it is time to dig up every single one of these goddamn obsidian blocks that is placed. And I'm going to shift this whole thing back by 1 block. And then I think it's probably going to be time actually to head to the nether, because we are going to need some stuff from there, let me tell you. Okay, there we go. I've shifted everything back. This should now work perfectly. You know, when we go to extinguish the portal, bang, all the water's contained. Absolute beauty. All right, well, I think it is time to turn this on. Make sure we've got... Yeah, we're going to be perfectly fine, I reckon. Let's jump in and head into the nether. Man, it is pretty rare for me to go into the nether in any of my 100-day videos. And it's mainly because I don't really like this place at all. It's just, I don't know. Jesus Christ, it's very stuttery at the moment. But the main thing that, well, the only thing that we are here for at the moment is these bad boys. We're going to need them for one of my projects later on. We might actually build that once we get back from the nether here. Oh, dude. Imagine we try and get a netherite. Actually, no, that is... I'm sorry, but that's not happening. I keep forgetting you need the template from the bastions. I just don't think I really have the time to do that or the patience to do that. Oh god, here we go as well. Some freaking ghasts just to add to it. Just bloody great, isn't it? Oh, there's one of these tower things. Oh, let's check that out. Yeah. Dude, just leave me alone, bro. Let's see what we can get. Some nether wart. Ooh, okay. I'm actually gonna take that chest because we need every chest we can bloody get.
And well, it turns out the loot here actually kind of stinks really bad, so I ended up giving up and going home.
All right, and so I have just done, I've just spent a bunch of time mining and crafting. We've got a bunch of stuff to make a little bit of a quick and dirty automatic sugarcane farm up in this section up here. In front of here, we're gonna add our mud, and this is obviously where our sugarcane is gonna be. So chuck that in there, and now let's start adding in our water. Yeah, so I haven't done many sugarcane farms in this style. Usually I would do it where you have the minecart with the hopper underneath collecting everything. And I mean, that is probably a better way in terms of saving iron, because man, 18 hoppers, 19 hoppers, It's not bloody cheap, I'm telling you that much. So what we want to happen is we have our piston in the middle and our observer above this, facing the sugarcane like that. You know, I just forget if you should have the redstone there or up there, but we're about to see. Yeah, there we go. So once it grows up to this height, bang, it's harvested. Okay, there we have it. That is the top half of the farm done. All we need to do now is add in the aesthetics, of course. I'm thinking we get like a bit of a pillar in line with our existing pillars here. And we do, of course, need to add in the hoppers under here. And I think I want those to all connect up to a chest right here. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, and that is pretty much the logistics done there. Now we just need to come up with like a design to make this nice and aesthetic. I'm thinking some upside down stairs here would look cool. And then we have a big glass kind of window on each of these sections. And all the way at the top, we can add some cross beams of logs like this. That's the basic idea there. I'm going to continue filling up the rest of these and we'll see how it looks when we're all done. But there we go. There it is, all done, all sealed off, ready to go. Hopefully, you know, we start getting some from that soon. Ooh, okay, before we actually get started on the next base segment, we have more than enough levels here to complete our main goal of the episode. So let's get started enchanting. Oh, look at that. Protection 4. You're kidding. That is the most perfect enchantment right there. Please give me something good on the boots. Oh, yes. Okay, that is pretty freaking sweet. I'm super happy with that. Look at that, dude. We are fully enchanted out of our minds right now. How good is that? I don't think I've ever had that on a 100 days episode. Fully bricked up enchants. All right, well, I think the next logical thing to get started building in here is gonna be, you know, finishing off this left side of the base, getting our bedroom done. I'm gonna spend some time crafting up a bunch of different detailing blocks and, you know, carpets and all that kind of stuff. Man, I'm gonna have to go hunt for some freaking flowers. And I'll be back once we're ready to build this bedroom. All right, it is bedrooming time. I've got, well, hopefully everything I'm gonna need. So first things bloody well first, let's slap down our triple wide bed here, okay? This thing's, I can get on this, I can lay whichever way I want. I'm gonna be comfortable. That's what I'm looking for the most. I'm thinking some kind of like backdrop is gonna look cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like something like this would look cool. And then in this backdrop, we can have our same checkered wood pattern just to add a little bit of warmth to the space. And yeah, that's just like a nice kind of warm and cozy vibe there. And now to kind of amplify the coziness, I feel like having like an arch of wood around this might be a cool addition. There we go. So we've got something like that, nice and cozy feeling. Now, as for the rest of these painstaking details, man, getting the wool for this carpet, holy snacking dog shit, was that annoying. But we're done. Here it is. Let's chuck these barrels in. We're gonna get this carpet surrounding, get some of these going on top just for a splash of color, and chuck a lantern right there, the last one to my bloody name. And then we have a nice, cozy, little bit of a cave kind of themed bedroom bedspread thingamajiglet, okay? I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. That is looking pretty sweet. And that is going to complete the entire left side of our cave base there. I mean, if you don't include this wall that's technically on the left side, we do need a lot more bookshelves still there, but that is all done and that is looking really cool. It might be time to turn our attention over to this side because we have done absolutely nothing. Same with out here as well. I want to get some farms, like some crop farms. And man, I've got so many more plans of stuff that I want to do, but look at that, man. It's already nighttime. I don't have a bed. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I'm not really, probably not going to use that bedroom at all. I always have a bed on me just so I can sleep nice and quick and easily. But man, it's day 64. We do not have a lot of time left and I have a lot more plans. You know, maybe a little bit of a hint. Some entrances, because right now this stinks. Just jumping up this crap to get out here. I want a pathway that connects up everything and a nice, elegant entrance into our base here. All right, so I ended up just getting a whole bunch of stuff done as a time lapse, starting with finally adding some crop farms in these giant blank spaces. I then felt it was finally time to get some pathways added all throughout our base and to connect them all the way up to the two main entrances that we have at the moment. This first one here is definitely the most important as it's pretty much the only one I use at the moment, but I did want to expand the path out to this much larger entrance too so I could start using that as well. Once those parts were done, I went around upgrading our lighting from torches on the ground to a fence with a lantern on just for something a bit nicer. I added another path here, did some farming, and then began filling out these two sections of our base here with some more crop farms. All right, we are back. It has been a little while since we last spoke. Yeah, dude, our base is coming along so nicely now. We've got pathways running absolutely everywhere. Like pretty much every angle that I would run at to like leave my base or whatever, we've got
a pathway under our bloody feet, and let me tell you, it feels good. And, well, now what I want to start doing is working on our next little segment up here. Oh, actually, I did forget, I crafted a couple of bookshelves. Well, as many as we can get, and there's that, well, wall not even done yet. Man, I'm really hoping we can get this finished before the end of the video. But I think what I want to add in this next section that I don't ever really do is a bit of a map wall. I think that'll look really cool. So I was trying to figure out how to craft maps. I thought you just like put one piece of paper in there and get it. That didn't work. I tried that. That didn't work. Apparently you need a compass for every single map, which, wow, that's a big pain in the ass. Okay, now we should be able to make some maps with these if we do that. There we go. All right, there's all of our item frames. We've got all of our maps. We still need to do that though. I'm gonna grab some logs and stuff, and I'll meet you guys up there. Okay, so this one's gonna be pretty simple, I think. I'm just going to build up this pillar here, and then back here, we'll just start adding in our same checkered pattern. I feel like a little something like this, just to kind of frame it a bit nicer, would work well. Hell yeah, dude, that is pretty sweet. Now we need to do these maps, which I really don't want to mess this up. There we go. So that's our middle map there. What we have to do is basically, like, this will probably be this one here. So now we need to run. So I'm going to go do all this crap. Okay, we are now back. We've got all 6 maps ready to go. Now what we should be able to do is just gradually kind of move this all down, and then we can use our little grid system here to, you know, place everything on. Bang, bang, bang. I feel like that's probably the easiest way to go about making one of these kind of map walls. And hell yeah, dude, that is looking awesome. That looks so cool. But yeah, dude, I don't think I've ever actually made one of these in survival, so this is a really cool kind of accomplishment for me, even though it's really not that crazy. I've just never kind of bothered doing them, and I'm pretty happy that I did, because it looks freaking sweet, man. I also did notice it's a little bit dark in this corner, and I couldn't really figure out where to put a lantern, except that we could probably just add like a little cute kind of side table design here. There we go. At least we're keeping this area nice and bright, because we can't really add a lantern anywhere in there. All right, well, I've just spent a little bit of time thinking, you know, exactly what I want to continue doing with this base. Obviously, we do have one little module left there, and also under the stairs, I don't know, need to figure out what I want to do. And I'm kind of just feeling like the base is like, I don't know, it's very like bare bones. I don't know. I feel like it is kind of matching the theme of being in a cave base, you know, like we don't really have a roof on this. It's just open. There's a lot of parts where, like, you know, like this arch, for instance, is just, I gotta fix that up. I gotta sort that out big time. And just little bits of random kind of stuff that just, I don't know, doesn't feel right to me, that I kind of need to fix. So I think I'm gonna spend a bunch of time now just going through the entire base, just kind of polishing it off and adding little things here and there, and stuff like this as well, where this is just kind of like a big floating thing. I want to solidify this, add some details in, just so it isn't a big solid stone wall, and figure out as well what I can add around here and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time now in a bit of a time lapse, just going through everything and doing all that stuff. So let's get to it. First order of bloody business was this arch here. I just was not happy with it, so I completely redid it into something a bit thinner. I then addressed the top stone kind of roof we have, just going around cleaning it up and generally smoothing it out with stairs and slabs. Next up was beautifying this pathway, changing it from a boring floating rock to a supported medieval wall type of design with plenty of lanterns. Directly beside this, I felt a bit of a garden would be nice to get some greenery flowing with some custom trees too. I also was not very happy with this area of the path, so I changed it more to my liking, as well as the roof. I felt it could definitely use some more lights and leaves. This wall as well, man, it blows. So I ended up turning it into a more natural kind of cave wall, sprinkling in plenty of greenery. Also, this area over here, it's kind of boring, so I turned it into a freaking waterfall, my brother, like why not? I then remembered we had one spot left in our base to complete, and I decided on making it a sort of all-in-one section, along with fixing up the pillars in this area for the third goddamn time. Now, finally happy with this area, I moved on to my next idea, which was to finally upgrade the animal farm. Well, it's more of a hole that we have outside. I wanted to bring them into my base, but not too close because they're noisy bloody bastards, so I excavated out this area for them. I got some grass from outside with my silk touch axe, along with prettying up the inside with plenty of details. Holy smoking dog dick, did that take a frickin' while, man. We are pretty much at the end of the challenge here. I ended up getting everything in the time lapse done, probably in like up to day 95, and then I've just been AFKing my cows here, and man, I am really glad we did that because we could not have cut it any closer to the wire. We're actually in the night of the final day here. Our sugarcane farm, oh
My god, did this thing come in clutch. I didn't think I'd need that, but holy crap, did we actually need it. But right here, we should have the absolute perfect amount of bookshelves here to complete this final section of the base. Bang! It's done. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm super happy with how this entire thing turned out. And if you want to download this world and explore it for yourself, along with any other world you see in any of my videos, be sure to check out my Patreon. Oh my god, I almost forgot we actually have to sleep to get to day 100. Oh my god. Okay, there we go, day 100. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.